Hey there, welcome back to Am I Tesla Guy. One of the neat things about having an electric vehicle, in our case a Tesla Model Y, is that they are really an awesome remote work option. I find myself actually today working remotely from my car. Now the thing is, I tend to have to use a laptop when I'm working. The thing is, do I just sit in the seat and do it? You know, I got a steering wheel in front of me. That's a little awkward. A lot of times I'll move to the passenger seat, but I got a new product today that I have been wanting for actually quite a while, and I tried it, I tested it out, and I've got a verdict for you on it. So stay tuned. Like I've said, I've worked remotely from our Tesla Model Y several times, actually. An electric vehicle is awesome for that. The climate's on, you're not really running an engine, you're not worried about exhaust, and it's a nice, quiet atmosphere. It's just really, really great. And, I mean, there's a lot of plugs to plug your stuff into. But I'm always looking, I'm kind of working on my lap or something like that. And that's why a lot of times I will actually work from the passenger side, because there is more room over there. However, I saw a portable work tray table come out from Jowua. Now, if you recognize that name, I have actually reviewed some of their products before, and I've been impressed. I find that they make quality products that are a very good value. I will link to some of those videos down in the description below. But here it is. So this is the foldable tray table from Jowua, and it is hefty. And by that, I don't mean it's massive, but anytime you buy something like this, you're thinking, oh, what's the quality going to be like? I've seen some pretty cheap plastic ones out there and everything. And I got this. It is, it is the real deal. Even my wife made a comment on it. She said, wow, that's like almost, you got like this kind of faux wood thing here. And this is plastic, but there is nothing chintzy about this. You can even see kind of the hinges there. They are very nice. I'll kind of show it to you this way. And it just folds open like that. And on the sides where it rests on your armrests, it's got this rubberized thing there, which helps it keep from sliding around. And then of course you can just close it like that and put it wherever you want to put it. I'll talk about that a little bit more later. All right, so let's give you an idea how you set it up. You just open it up, and when you're in the driver's side, this little cutout goes into your handle over here, and this one actually does nothing, but this will rest, so I can just put it like this. Now, if that seems tight to you, it is, for two reasons. One, you need to lose weight. But the other one is, I'm still very close. So one of the recommendations I have to deal with that is to set up a driver profile that has your seat and the steering wheel adjusted further from each other for when you are working remotely, if you are working on the driver's side. So let me show you what I'm talking about there. If you see here, I am in my mic profile. And if I just press on that, and you see here I got one that says mic working. So if I press on that, ooh, I'm moving back. My steering wheel went all the way forward, and I am much further back. So now let me show you how this looks. There you go. Now it looks really well. And actually I got to put it a little forward so it braces really nice there. We'll be fair, this is the first time I've used it. But based on how this fits on here, the rubber is touching here, and then on this side, the rubber is touching here as well. I don't think it's going to be an issue, and it is very, very sturdy. My goodness, is it sturdy. The only part where you're going to see a little bit of wobble on it is on this upper corner here, and of course if I'm in the passenger side it'd be the top left, but if I press on that, it'll wobble up. But other than that, kind of the top right into the center, it'll wobble up, but the left it won't. Back and right, because it's bracing on there, and it works really well. So let me grab my laptop real quick and I'll show you what that looks like set up on here. All right, there you have it, laptop set up. Now the one thing is you're gonna kind of be like this, right? There's only so much room here, okay? You've only got so much to work with, but just having it up there, it sits it up higher, which I like versus being on my lap. And then I got to pull my arms back a little bit, but I've still got plenty to type on it. Like I said, I've actually been working off of this today for probably 3 or 4 hours. My daughter is part of a statewide honors choir here in Michigan, and she has practice today. and I'm brought my laptop along, and I'm trying to catch up on some work and things like that. So this works really well like this. Let me show you just a different view, kind of grab the camera and bring you around to the side so you can see what it looks like this way. All right, so there you go. That's what it looks like from the side. If you don't have this going on, you're going to have far more room than I am. But for anybody who is like me as well and got a little extra in front there, it's going to work for you too. And of course, it's also something where, you know, if you're eating, I actually know somebody who has a couple of these. He and his wife, they grab something to eat before they supercharge, find someplace, fast food place around there or whatever, grab their meal before they supercharge, and they'll fold these trays out and they just eat like that. And it's nice because you can spread out. And the nice thing for me is a lot of times when I'm working, I need to take notes. And I can move the laptop over here like this, and then I've got room over here to take notes, which is really, really awesome. All right, and you're probably thinking, Mike, you talked about how you work from the passenger side the most. And even with this table, that is still the case. Even with the wheel and the seat set apart from each other as much as I can get them, it is still the case. I just like having more room over there. So let's just hop over there quick and let me show you what that looks like. And there you have it. Set up on this side of the car, and like I said, you're still going to have a little bit of this, but it's nice and wide open. I can stretch my legs out a bit, little bit more, not bumping up against the steering wheel or anything like that. And let me kind of bring you around the side here. There's what it looks from the side, and you can see kind of the room that we've got there. And the nice thing is, because it folds up, it is pretty easy to store, and I can just show you a few of the options that seem to be easiest to me. Pardon the mess, and it's very, very windy out today, but the first one in a Model Y is just right underneath the seat. I can just put it up underneath there, and I can't get a good angle, but there's plenty of room there. I mean, that one, it's going to slide in and out pretty easily, but it is a place to put it for quick access. And unfortunately, it was so windy that my recording didn't work here. But you can go into the trunk, and it fits really easily in the sub-trunk, at least on the Model Y, since that sub-trunk is so cavernous. I just fold it up, put it there. You can see we got a whole bunch of other stuff in there with it. Obviously, if you don't have other stuff, it fits even better. It does lie flat in the bottom of the sub-trunk as well if you want to do that instead. So that's where I keep it all the time, because it's just the most out of the way. And of course, you can put it in the frunk if you want to as well. And typical of me, I have junk everywhere in every storage area of our Model Y that you can have, and it fits in there. Obviously, if I take the junk out, it ends up fitting in there better. So you can see there, there's without any of the junk in there, and it even fits wide open like that. If you want to do it that way, that's not the way I would keep it up there, but that way does keep it from sliding around. I'm guessing if you had a frunk mat in here, then it would not slide around. So I hope you enjoyed the video. As far as cost goes, last time I saw it, these were $80, which, you know, I mean, that's not an insignificant amount of money. At the same time, I think this is a great example of you get what you pay for. I love the folding, and it's one of those things where hopefully it comes across on a video. You see it in person, you realize how well this thing is built. I will say this particular product was sent to me by Jowua to review, but they always have made very clear to me that I'm free to say whatever I want to say about it. And actually, I like it so much, I have no doubt that I'm going to actually buy another one, because I think these will be fantastic on road trips. Jowua does offer a discount code. I will put that on the screen right now, and I will also put it down in the description for this video. You can use that discount code for this product or any of the products on Jowua's website and get a small percentage off. And I do truly think that you will enjoy this if working from your car or having some kind of a stable place to put food when you're eating at a supercharger or anything like that. One test, I don't have small children anymore. I wasn't able to test it and actually see if it's something that would work really well with small kids if they wanted to, you know, color things like that, but I don't know why it wouldn't. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please throw it a like and make sure to comment down below. Have you used this product? Have you used a different product that serves as sort of a folding tray table? I would love to know your thoughts, and I think we'd all benefit if you share your thoughts down below. Options are a good thing, so I'd love to hear what options you've tried as well. Thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.